Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hobby Lodge. This is a little bit exciting. I'm doing my first video from Commodore Corner, this new space I've got carved out in the Hobby Lodge dedicated to my love of the Commodore 64 and Amiga, but very much so the Commodore 64. So yeah, you're getting a bit of a new view. You've not seen this scene before. I've done a couple of live streams, but that's it. And yeah, I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit excited to do this kind of first video from this area of the Hobby Lodge. Anyway, today we're going to be opening up a brand new, I guess, I was going to say new game, but of course it's not a new game, but it is new in that no one's ever touched it. It is an old sealed game on the Commodore 64. I cannot believe that this thing is sealed from the 80s. I don't know when it was published, but it's definitely like mid 80s, I would have said. And it is the We Are the Champions from Ocean. And what an amazing set of games that are on there. So in a second, I'm going to open this up and we're going to go through it together. So yeah, we've got Super Sprint on there, Renegade, Rampage, IK Plus, Barbarian. Those are some cracking games, right? We all know, I mean, how many copies of IK Plus do I own at this point? But, you know, also, Super Sprint, fantastic, Renegade, Rampage. It's an okay game. The arcade's better. But yeah, really happy to have this just because it's going to be the first time someone's gone inside the box for this. And the other thing is, this isn't tape. This is disc. This is the 5¼ inch discs, which again I have a huge fondness for. I had the disc drive. I was very lucky to have the disc drive as a kid. Most people had the tape deck. I know the discs were much more popular in America and in the UK, much more about the tape system. But yeah, I'm a little bit excited to open this up. Some people may say don't do it, but I want to be the first to play these discs. I want them to be mine in my collection, not just sit here and be preserved forever. So yeah, I'm probably going to jump to a bit of a close cam and then we'll open it up and see what's inside, and then we'll come back and we'll play some games. And here we are. So I was trying to work out the best way to film this, but I think this will do. So I will show you me going through it. I was going to get the other camera out, but I think this will probably work for this. So yeah, let's grab a knife and let's cut into it. Now, before I say, someone in the comments bound to say it's not sealed, there are frayings in the corners and stuff, right? So in the strictest sense of the word, I guess if I was going to get this graded, which I never would, but but come on, for all intensive purposes, this is a sealed game. You know, there's a couple of little holes everywhere, but come on, this has survived pretty well for a game like that. So it isn't going to be sealed for much longer, that's for definite. But I know that some people have a very strict sense of what the word sealed means, and it means there's no holes whatsoever. Well, you know, this is my version of sealed, and I will die on that hill. So yeah, we've cut it, and I can see fresh new box underneath compared to the dusty box on the outside. So yeah, this survived as far as I'm aware. I don't know too much about the location it came from, but a sort of garage that was covered in poop and God knows what else, dust and dirt and grime, and this has survived from that location. So yeah, we're going to open this up, and there it is. Oh, it looks so nice. That is a crispy looking box. That is very well kept. Maybe a bit of damage in the corner there, but otherwise that looks almost like new. In fact, well, no one's ever touched this part of the box before. So, well, maybe when they were manufacturing it, I guess. But look at that. Looks fantastic. So, yeah, that is the cellophane off, as it were. Let's give it a smell. Smells old. I guess shouldn't have expected anything different. But now we're going to open it up. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Oh, the box is super tight. Hang on, let me see if I can. I don't want to knock the camera over with my arm, but we're gonna have to get in there. We're gonna have to prise it with our fingers a little bit. There we go. Oh, there we go. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Here we go. So in here we've got a lovely fat manual. Look at that. There is a lot of pages in here. Don't get these anymore, do you? Multiple language for each of the games, taking you through all of the details. But there we can see We are the champions. It's got instructions there for multiple systems and yeah, multiple languages, which is really, really cool. So yeah, look at the super artwork on the front there. That's the first time there's not a crease, a bend, anything. That is super immaculate. Love it. I'm the first person to hold this copy in was it 30 odd years. So yeah, really, really cool. Really cool. Let's put that over there. And of course, these, which again will be in absolute mint condition. Interestingly, in different, the first thing I notice is that they're in different, what would you call these? Sleeves, I guess? I suppose that is the word for it. But yeah, this one is almost in like a, I don't know, there's a strange pattern on here, almost like pearl-like. And then this one is in your classic white, yeah, envelope, like plain white paper. But they're definitely in different ones. I wonder why that was. I guess they just grabbed any sleeves that were available. But this one looks like it's got creases and stuff in it, but it's not. It's just like that pearlescent-y type material on there. It must just be where it's rubbed on the inside of the manual, saying as it's bounced around in the book. Maybe this, I can't remember if this one was on top. I think this one was on top, so I think that's maybe all it is. It's just rubbed as it's been moved around and stuff. But yeah, disc 1, disc 2, even the labels look very different as well. Wow, this one definitely looks like the cleaner disc compared to this. But really, really chuffed. I love the disc system. I love these big clunky 5 1/4 inch discs, but look at it, perfect condition, looks fantastic. So that's got on this side you've got Barbarian parts 1 and 2. Does that mean it's got Barbarian 1 and 2 on it? That's not what the box says, but maybe it has got Barbarian, or it just means perhaps if it's a double loader, maybe. I can't remember if Barbarian loads both sides of the tape, but if you've got Barbarian parts 1 and 2 on there, or maybe the game is just broken into 2 parts as it loads. Arcade Plus, and then you've got Rampage and Renegade, and then on this one you've just got Super Sprint on just one side of the disc. So they're definitely heavily loaded this disc. This has got 2 sides full of games, and this has just got the singular game on it in Super Sprint. But yeah, I mean, I guess very quickly I'll just show you the inside, because the inside's got, look at that, sort of super crisp and clean, not a single blemish or mark, as you probably would expect. Is there anything underneath? No, there's nothing underneath, and it's got obviously the space for the tapes to go in, and then the square on the inside there for your discs to sit in there nicely as well. So yeah, really, really chuffed to have a brand new old game in my collection, and I will be playing this. I will be playing IK Plus. I will be putting these other games on there, and maybe that's what we'll do now. We'll go off, and if you want to see some gameplay of these 4 games, stick around in this video, because that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, let's play some games. So I've got the discs here. We're set up in front of the Commodore. These have never been inside of a system yet, so maybe they won't work, but I'm fairly hopeful they will. I've had a pretty good reliability with these discs, be they old or new, so I'm fairly confident this should work. So first of all, this one, side 1 has got Barbarian and IK Plus on it, so we won't just be able to do, well, I don't imagine there's a menu. There may be a menu, but otherwise what we'll do is we'll load the contents of the disc first, and we'll find out what's on the disc, shall we? Oh, okay. So it is just going to be that then. Okay, so we'll just load the disc then. So maybe there is a menu. Now what I'll do is I'll do some editing here, so we should jump to a place where the game is loading or not. Okay, so we've got Barbarian 1 and 2, International Karate Plus, Rampage, Renegade, and Super Sprint. So let's go with number 1. So it's nice, you can just load up the first program and you're going to get a menu, but of course you're not going to want to sit here throughout this entire loading process. So again, I shall see you in a moment. Okay, so Barbarian has loaded, as you can see. I'm not very good at this game, I must admit, but let's give it a quick go. I am going to put a little clip in, because when I first loaded this up, I had one very quick go, and the first move I did, I cut the guy's head off. So you're going to see that now. Let's have a proper go. Yeah, we do. This won't go well. Keep trying to go for the finisher here, but I'm not going to get it. The last guy walked straight into my head cut there, and I chopped his head straight off. Oh, got him, I got him. There's definitely some strategy there to this game. Sorry, I wasn't really talking much during that part. But let's see if we can win this run. Let's see if we can win this round. Let's see if we can get straight in there with the head cut. No. Oh, so we're gonna drop below him. Oh, let's kick this down. Oh, we missed that. Ah. Oh, it keeps rolling. Oh, it's got us in with the rolling game. Oh, it's trapped us in the corner. No, he's on my he's absolutely annihilating us. Okay. Oh, we got the head cut on him. We finished him off with the decapitation. Come on. Right. So I'm curious to find out. Oh, I thought I was going to get another decapitation on him then. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm nowhere near as good as I am in IK Plus. Oh. Oh, we got another decapitation, come on. Really what you want to try and do is, if you can get away with it, is get that decapitation in place. Right, we'll do one more round and then we'll check out to see if the other game was Barbarian 2. Surely this guy's not going to fall. Oh, he fell for the decapitation as well. And he gets his head kicked along the pitch, kicked along the battleground. Right, let's switch over to another game, shall we? This time, let's try Barbarian 2. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually Barbarian 2 because it does not list Barbarian 2 on the box. So I'll be very surprised if this is actually Barbarian 2. But let's use the magic of editing again and jump to when this is loaded. So this tells me that there must be, and I don't know this game enough to know that you could load into, I guess is the second part. So there's, as you can see, the demo is playing in the background here. I'm not going to jump into it because we've already been playing the game, but clearly you can load up to be in a different scenario as we are here in front of what looks like Ming the Merciless with Princess Leia watching barbarians fight. Or maybe that's Red Sonja, she's got black hair though. So yeah, this is actually a nicer scene. I'd much prefer to fight in this scene than the previous one. But yeah, that was Barbarians, and now we're gonna flip it again. I think the next game on the list is IK Plus. Okay, so we're gonna try IK Plus. Let's go. Again, let's jump to when it's loaded. This is one of my favourite games of all time, so we won't need to spend too much long time on it. But yeah, if you don't know IK Plus, I don't even need to tell you. You should play it. It's amazing. What do I need to say? It's the greatest fighting game on the Commodore 64. It is IK Plus, and of course people love it on the Amiga, but I think this works and runs so well on the Commodore. It blows other systems away, frankly, and as a fighting game. And yeah, let's have a quick blast. But the speed of it, I think, is great. Nice head kick there to start the game off. Nice sweep in the leg there. Oh, another kick to the face. Keep it simple sometimes. There we go. Crack music. Oh, I didn't. Oh, hang on. I'm not. There we go. There we go. Hey. Of course, there's the bomb, the balls round, the bombs round as bonus rounds. Both good fun. This is just you can get, once you get good at this, you can do this at a very high level. It can get very fast, you know. It does actually end as well. If you can get good enough at it, you can actually get to the end of the actual end of the level. It stops throwing them at you. As you can see, we've got the yellow belt. The nice thing on the Amiga is obviously your belts change colour as you progress. On this, you just stay as a black belt the whole time. So yeah. Oh, I got caught in the back there. I've never actually made it to an actual black belt grading. I've been to purple a few times, but never to black belt. But I just love this game so much. We will stop after this next round because I could just sit here and play this now. Oh, that was a bit of a low blow there. It felt like on that. Oh man, I walked into that. You get less points for kicking them in the back of the head or the back of the. It can be easy to pull it off. I was going to go for a headbutt. Oh, I got kicked in the back of the head there. Oh! Blue. Oh, I stay in just about. I'll show you the bomb round in case you haven't seen it. But if you've not played IK Plus. Oh, I guess the bomb. Actually, I forget. I don't think the bomb round's on the Commodore 64. I think that's an Amiga thing. Anyway. IK Plus. Ah, it's so good. Let's slow it. Okay, let's do Rampage. I'm gonna flip the disc over. So for all of these, it looks like you load side 1 regardless, and then obviously just follow the on-screen instructions. So on side 2, hit the spacebar. And again, I'll see you in a few minutes. Here we go. This is Rampage. I think everyone knows what Rampage is at this point. Play one of the 3 monsters. Smash up buildings, cause mayhem, score high points. So yes, this is it. We have the 3 characters here. It could be Lizzie, Ralph, or George. Which we go for? We go with let's go with George, shall we? There we go. We're going to try and smash up these buildings if we can. I'm not very good at this game, I must admit. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm being beaten up here. Come on, get up the building, smash some windows. That's it, smash some windows. Get knocked off, don't get knocked off. I'm gonna go for high score. Come on, I've got the most damage so far, come on. Right. A bit. I must admit, I'm not a fan of this game. I'm just not. Well, 1, I'm not very good at it, and 2, I do find the controls to be a little bit finicky sometimes. Right, is that it? I think that's it, isn't it? I don't think I could smash those bottom ones, can I? Maybe I need to be on the building to do that. trying to get on the building, actually, sometimes can be the difficulty. Oh, I think there's a window missing that side I need to do. I need to do this one. There we go. Knock down the building. So can I do this one now? There we go, there we go. And then I can do this one. There we go, I've knocked down all 3 buildings. There we go. That is a very quick look at Rampage. It is not a game that I am any good at, but there we go, that was it. Yeah, another scene, another bunch of buildings to smash up. Keep getting the high score. You know what Rampage is, come on. This time we're going to go with Renegade. And again, it's going to ask me to flip that disc over, press space. So, whilst I'm doing that, I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, Renegade is loaded, so let's have a play now. I'm not very good at this game. One of the reasons is because of the control mechanism, so having to use 3 keys and a joystick can be interesting. So let's have a look. Oh. I'll be surprised if I hit a single person. There we go. Hey, stop backing off. See? Just not very good at this game. Okay, we kicked that guy off. You just constantly back away from your punches. Okay. As you can see, I'm not doing very good at this, and I must admit, I'm not a huge fan of it. The combination of trying to use a joystick, obviously because you're limited of only having the 1 button, but still, you could have given me some of the fight. There we go, we got rid of him. I think the only tactic is to fight near the edge of the platform and then just like knock them off the platform. If that doesn't happen to me already. There we go. Oh, and then I got knocked off as well, so this is Renegade. It is what it is. Okay, last on the list we've got Super Sprint. So let's give it a go. So this time I've got to put the second disc in. I've got to take out the disc that's in there and put this disc in. But again, I'll see you in a few moments. Okay, so Super Sprint is loaded. It's actually a really quick loader. So let's just jump into it and have a little play. We're going to pick an easy course to start with. I have played this a few times, but we'll see how we do. I do kind of like sometimes these isometric drop races. I'm not going to pretend to be good at it. That's what annoys me. There we go. Because once you start messing it up, your opponents can catch up very quickly. There we go, see? There we go, final lap. I think we've got this one in the bag. Gonna bring it home for the win. There we go, we got the win. Great little game, works fantastically on the Commodore 64. This great music. And then you get to buy upgrades for your car. I'm going to go with, I don't need more high speed. I'm going to go with traction, I think. It's got a jump in it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but... Let's see how we do on this one. Oh, oh my goodness. Turned too early. Oh, I'm not doing too good, but I'm not doing too bad either. If I can miss the puddle. Oh no, we crashed off the field. Oh, that looked cool. I think we're gonna make it. Oh no, quick. Oh no, I'm gonna lose on the last bit. No, I keep going to the same bit of wall. Oh my gosh. There we go. Super sprint. I got absolutely annihilated in that last bit, but that was super sprint. What can I say, guys? I'm gonna go back to yeah, playing some of these games. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a look at, and I know I'm doing this on the small screen now, but you'd much rather listen to super sprint in the background. But yeah, this was We Are the Champions box set. Could you imagine getting that when you were a kid? That was in your under your Christmas tree. I love the compilations of back in the day. You just don't get this sort of thing anymore, where you've got great games on a collection, you know, for not a huge amount of money. Well, I suppose it was a huge amount of money back then, but these individually would have been quite expensive games. So yeah, to get that all in one set, and it's the discs as well. I love the disc system. As I've said many times before, I'm the first person to open this up and play it on the Commodore 64. So well chuffed with that. Should I have opened it? Well, you know, that's for you to decide, I guess, if you would do the same. But for me, I wanted to have that feeling of being the first person to open this up and have a play with it. So yeah, look, it's a video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like looking at some of the games. I'm going to go and see if I can get a bit better at Super Sprint now. And I'll see you on the next one, all right? Ta-da, bye-bye!